hack, which I didn't necessarily agree with, but he also told the state, you need to go to APD and make due diligence, your best to find this file. Everyone was looking for this file. And then apparently the state
They had it the whole time.
obtained this file and never reported back to the court or to defense counsel, hey, this file that everyone was looking for, last time Investigator Gaither testified, we found it. This is what's in it. Here you go. Because my understanding, I haven't looked at it, but other people on the team have, the new discovery that was served does not contain that amount of information from the file. That I'm looking at how thick that file is.
Withholding
There's like
information.
one police report and the new
Withholding
tranche
evidence.
of information that they're claiming they served after the file. But at no point did anyone from the
Okay.
state tell anyone on the defense, to my knowledge, at least to me, hey, remember that file that you guys were asking about and Judge Glanville instructed us to go find? We actually went and we found this file. And I just don't know how that happens, that we're learning that this missing file has apparently been discovered. I guess we're going to review it to see. I don't know how we learn about
Sheesh.
that in the middle of direct testimony. That's just tough for me to reconcile with everyone being above board.
So I'm going to renew my motion for mistrial. I was waiting for it. He didn't say it.
Your Honor, I'm reviewing the discovery actually that was served, discovery 1 of 3. What is this? What is this?
I mean, Amy, I'm with you. Amy said, I cannot believe this.
Anybody from the defense that wants to go ahead and take this file and look at it, you're welcome to.
And just for the record,
Sir,
I've been informed April 29th was when Sergeant Lieutenant Gaither testified previously.
April 29th of this year. Okay.
Weinstein said, yeah, let me
Go
get
ahead.
this.
8/2/22 is the date that those items were served in discovery. Is it 2?
And by those items, you mean
What's in that?
the contents of this brown paper file that's about 1.5 inches thick. Is that what you mean?
Yes, that's what I'm looking at now, and I'm looking through.
Okay.
This is what has been
And
pulled
so
up.
it's,
So,
I mean,
Only in Fulton County, Carmen.
y'all
knows.
can,
and so I cannot speak to, I can't speak to anything regarding the stuff that was asked about that didn't exist because, one, I don't see it, I don't have it, and
all right, why don't both sides either confirm if you can or otherwise, whether the contents of that file, whether labeled at the time as belonging to Sergeant Gaither or not, were served back in 2022.
it appears that
Yikes.
The date of service of that.
it looks like we served one, the date that I just gave, we served August, what was the other one? The first one, August the,
She said 8/2/22.
and
Look at
7.
hey, can we give a round of applause? We're missing Brian Steele to the Avengers right here. Look at these folks. You got Weinstein, you got Shark, you got Matthews, you got Bruce Harvey, the OG. You got Mr. Adams up there. Where's Brian at? Somebody
And
screenshot this.
11/22 as well. That's what I'm looking at.
Look at these dudes.
And can I ask one more question? Do you know where in the consolidated discovery?
About to cook
I
this
saw
now.
hard drive.
At 3236, there's
I'm a
three
screenshot
PDFs.
this.
It's like 600 pages of PDFs. You can buy them all. My spidey sense, I haven't physically looked through that today. I'm pretty positive those 3 PDFs are those documents. Because that's not a new file. That's like the same file.
Get up there, Brian.
That discovered back in July. And that's where we get to the consolidated Act 30 through 36.
30 through 36.
Correct. And it should say Discovery 1 through 2. And Discovery 1 is July 11, 2022. That's what I think that is.
So it may be that the only thing that's new is that it now maybe realized that this is actually whatever part of Detective Gaither's file still exists.
It's new to us.
I mean, it's my understanding from what Ms. Love has said that it's new to her as well as of today.
No, that's not what she said, Judge Whitaker. What she said is, I have this, but then I was like, let me ask Detective Gaither if this is her handwriting. That's what happened. She didn't say, oh, this is brand new evidence. Look at, what is Judge Whitaker doing? That is not what she said. She said she been
Never
done
part
had
of
this file.
Detective Gaither's
That's how they say it here. She been done had it.
file still exists.
This is crazy.
It's new to us.
I mean, it's my understanding from what Ms. Love has said that it's new to her as well as of today.
That we had the red files, we scanned red
That it
files.
that it
Oh,
might be
yes,
Detective Gaither.
Yes, I'm sorry,
Okay,
yes,
yes.
that I didn't know.
I know. Okay.
Misconduct again, they gonna get her.
And I mean, I'm just going to offer again with
She said, don't talk to me with this mic over here.
Ms. Love,
Uh-oh, here we go.
maybe when you talked to her outside, she said whatever she said to indicate, yeah, that might be my file, that you come in and you say to your opposing counsel, hey, you know what? The file of Detective Gaither's that we thought was entirely gone, well, you know what? Apparently a part of it is this portion that we sent you 2 years ago. You know, I mean, it just
I
would
do
make
understand,
things
but
easier.
I just want to make clear that this is not something that we tried to conceal from anybody, given we served.
It doesn't
I
matter.
understand, obviously, if they confirm that
conceal
they
it, you
already have the
conceal
contents, that's not necessarily up for debate. It's just that the knowledge that it's Sergeant Gaither's is new, and when you learn it, it'd be nice to share it with the other people.
And yes, Your Honor, I understand what the court is saying, but I do also remember when when questions were put upon this witness about the items that she had in her file, no one brought to her the discovery that they already had and said, is this what was in your file? Where is it?
Apparently, nobody knew where this came from.
They knew that this was Detective Gaither's, that this was Sergeant Gaither's investigation. So I don't.
The stuff we were questioning her about was not in the discovery. She was claiming she did.
Is it?
That was not provided.
And it may still not exist. And we all know, I can't remember the dates of the hack, but we all know,
there
because
goes
we practice in Fulton
Look at him.
County, that there was some gigantic, what we call hack of the whole city, and APD legitimately lost a whole lot of files that were never able to be recovered. So, I mean, that's just a fact.
But we have a paper file, Your Honor.
I see that.
And the hack does not affect paper files.
I understand that.
And Investigator Gaither specifically testified that she wrote reports for certain things, they were in her file that has now been lost.
Okay,
Now,
and you can ask her when she said that, what did she mean?
Ms. Love had it
Because
under
like
her
I
control.
just said, I mean, all of us in this day and age have things we print out and things we just keep on an electron.
Judge Whitaker, no, this ain't it, Judge Whitaker. You cannot do that. You cannot say, oh, well, ask her what she meant, because what she was saying was, I had the hard paper copy, but when everything was hacked, the digital copies got deleted. So that's what I was saying. She's giving her, essentially trying to give her an alibi. This is garbage. Come on, Judge Whitaker. Let's not do that. Jeez, man, this is.
Specifically testified that she wrote reports for certain things, they were in her file that has now been lost.
Okay,
Now,
and you can ask her when she said that, what did she mean? Because
she
like I
mean?
just said, I mean, all of us in this day and age have things we print out and things we just keep on an electronic file that only exists in the, wherever it exists, in the cloud. And we never print it.
And Your Honor, I have also
Come on, Judge Whitaker. I'm
talked
disappointed in
to
her.
Sergeant Gaither about not what she told them, but in previous, looking at previous information, having reviewed information that I know for a fact she kept on a terabyte drive,
Oh,
I
here we go.
asked,
See,
you know,
she
where
coached
is
her up.
that? And she has told me in the past that the terabyte drive where she had all of that, all of her information about all of her cases was connected to her desktop computer at the time that the hack occurred. So I don't have access to.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
How? So her personal computer got wiped, and her external hard drive that she had connected to her computer got wiped. Do y'all know how difficult